What's up? What's up? Yes, this is your girl, Queen Muhammad. I am the founder of maddpop Records. And I'm so proud of the artists here. They all put out new music this week, and it was very hard. But first of all, let me jump out of the maddpop bubble to say congratulations to Miss Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj for reaching #1 on their single "Say So" remix. I hear a little scuttlebutt of some type of controversy with Billboard. I have no idea. Like I said, we've been in our bubble trying to get stuff together, which I'll get into later. But just scratching the surface of hearing Lil this, if nobody has any type of factual evidence that any type of foul play was done, then anything other than congratulations at this point is hating. So congratulations to those two ladies. Nothing but success and love and blessings to them. But back to maddpop Records. Let me tell you something. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of these guys here because we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out of not just the music business, but figuring it out with each other. Like, this is the first time that a lot of us have put music together. And, that's a process. Producing it, mixing it, mastering it, the paperwork, all of that is a process. And I think all of these artists, it was a process that we had to go through together for the first time. So everybody getting everything in on time, deadlines to be made, long hours on the phone, sleepless nights, spending days on making sure the sounds was where we wanted it to be, making sure the background vocals were good. It just was so much work to actually make that happen, for all of those projects to be put out in a timely fashion. And we're still waiting. That's what's the problem. We're still waiting on the last one, which will be any day now. Hot as a boiling pot, featuring Trish Discord, okay? And she did a guitar riff, and it was last minute, so that's why this one is a little bit lagging behind and trying to get it together, because it wasn't nothing that was expected. But she did just a phenomenal job. To put it out there, people were requesting it, so hold tight, it's coming. Let me go through the rundown of the events that happened this week. ShanaLee, let me tell you something, that song is freaking out of control. Words, okay, she really turned up the heat. Everybody knew the back and forth and that of getting that song actually done. Like, working from Philly to New York to this to that is so much. And the same with Tsunami, in going back and forth and let me fix my hair. Ooh, it's just good music. We just try to elevate ourselves every time. Like, elevate. We don't care about anything else but making it the hottest track that it can possibly be when it's done with us. Because a lot of their projects they do on their own independently, but when it comes to maddpop, we have to elevate it to where, yeah, it's going to be maybe dramatic endings. It's going to be just an experience. Tsunami 244, hot as a boiling pot. Oh my gosh. I told you about how that song came to be. And y'all know Tsunami, okay? Okay, he's a character and he is funny, and we don't mind that. We love that and appreciate that. And his views may not correlate with our views, but that's all right. That's the beauty of America. That's the beauty of free speech, and that's the beauty of freedom of expression. So we're just don't confuse just because we're black faces that we're going to be on everybody's top of what they're doing. Because if Tsunami was pushed by a person of a different color, nobody would even be looking at that person. These are grown people and they can speak for themselves. And that's it. That is our job. It's not to control what they say or who they are. Because that's what we love about them. That's what we love about them. Spontaneity, impulsiveness.
Where have I been when I'm not on the social media? Everyone asking me back on the diva when they wanted me back onto the videos. They looking at life and they see I'm on Vimeo, posting in all of my moves when I'm taking the time, when I'm looking and taking the shampoo in my hair, when I wanna be taking a nice hot shower. I talking about words when you're feeling you're having the power. I'm doing it for Jesus Christ. This is how I be living my life. I ain't talking about drama, but you can come back with that hard fire and karma. Looking at all of the lines and I'm taking the words when I'm feeling I got to be shining. Like I ain't talking about the women that wanna be texting me all of the time. It's just dragging me down in the dirt when I'm into the sword. When you wanna be having the lights, when you're pure, stuck when the water is just so clarity, taking the life and it's just that you're bare. I'm talking about life and people just don't care. Wanna be go out with this coronavirus is so hard when you can see it's just the sirens going past your ear. All of the times when you're back in your tears and you're trying to get to the sleep, but you don't even know if you're gonna be deep into the water and drowning when you can't even swim, cause you got people looking on the edge of buying a bag of M&Ms when you're trying to go to the store to get some TP. You know about watching TV, getting brainwashed into the head, knowing when you got the feds on your case, doing what you gotta see, people trying to get in your face. I'm not rolling anymore, doing what I gotta do, gonna score. This is that time when I feel I wanna be slow. I ain't talking about the words when you got a joke. Go ahead, sit down, drink a nice Coke, ice cold, fresh.
As long as somebody's actions are authentic, what can you say? That is authentic. So make sure you go over to Tsunami's 244 page. It's not your Fred Hammond Christian music, okay? Now, which I love, but it's a little bit different. He talks about everyday struggles, everyday life, as it pertains to his experiences. You know, he is a former addict of a lot of things, okay? He tells his story. Make sure you go back and listen to his interview he did on I think it was the BS3 radio sports interview. Yeah, he opens up the interview by talking about his past and his addictions, and how it took his life on such a terrible turn. So if things ain't all the way it need to be, drugs will do that. But story is continuing to fight. That's why we fucks with him, because he continues to fight. He doesn't allow his past to say this is going to be my destiny and my end all. Yeah, I got struggles. Yeah, I still struggle with things, but I still keep going in spite of. All right, amen on the Sunday. Yes. Make sure you go pick up Hot as a Boiling Pot, the maddpop remix featuring myself. I didn't want any fanfare. You know, that is his project. I appreciate, and I truly, 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 you know, even going on, you know, bringing up NickiMinaj again, she thanked Doja Cat. If you go to her page, she thanked Doja Cat for allowing her to come to the song. People don't understand. When you're dealing with artists, their work is very sacred to them. You know, it's their expression, it's their voice. You know, so you got, I've learned to tippy-toe around that type of stuff. Unless I'm invited in, unless maddpop is invited in on a track, the fact once Tsunami 244 gave the approval for me to go in there and unleash on that thing and really turn it up, adding all the ad-libs, because the song is already hot. I was hot when I heard it. But for him to allow that, I truly appreciate it. And I'm forever gracious that we have that project in the history. We did a great job, and that's why we're having a good week here at maddpop Records, because healing happened. You know, if you know from past and the prior, Tsunami and I have been through war, okay? So for us to be on the other side and actually make a project, a song that he gave it his all, I gave it my all, and then not even on top of that, we call in the Family Arsenal, Trish Discord, who turned it up another notch. This is what we're doing here. Progressing, elevating, saying that, oh, I'm about to tear up. About to tear up, you know? People don't know how hard it is. You don't know the sleepless nights. They see things on the surface and they judge. This is a hard-working crew. This is a non-stop 24 hours crew. I ain't never thought I could meet people who can outwork me. And yes, they do. And any blessings that come their way, they truly, truly, truly deserve, because they earned it. They all earned it. ShanaLee has earned it. Tsunami 244 has earned it. Trish Discord, even though she's new on the scene, she has earned it as well. For all of that music to come out last week was nothing short of amazing, and I appreciate everybody that did their part. ShanaLee, Hot Spell is a fucking banger. It's a banger. We put everything that we can possibly put into that song to make it as hot as freaking possible. Hot as a boiling pot, same thing. We just keep, you know, it's gumbo flow, honey. We just keep throwing it in the hat just to elevate it, and then we bounce ideas off of each other. We send the track back and forth, and then they add a little piece here, add a little piece there. Like, it's just, I can't even say. Just check it out. And speaking of Trish Discord, okay, and the Defiant. Now, right now, this is her solo project, okay? That's why it says just Trish Discord, okay? Because dealing with all this coronavirus mess, her band members had to kind of disperse just for a little while. And her project is called Is This My Mental Breakdown? Amazing project from start to finish. She's hitting out the gate with Another Girl. people like, oh my gosh, this girl's off the chain. Yes, she is. And that's why she's here, because she's off the chain like the rest of us off the chain people. So, you know, we having a good time. Let me just run down. ShanaLee's project, Hot Spell, out now. Tsunami 244, Hot as a Boiling Pot, maddpop remix, out now. Trish Discord, Is This My Mental Breakdown, out now. We're still waiting on that guitar riff version of Hot as a Boiling Pot from Trish Discord, be released very soon, probably this upcoming week. Well, we're going to go. And thank you again for rocking with us. We love you. We just love you. Thank you. You can go over to maddpop Records on Instagram and Twitter if you would like to donate to this movement. You see, we do a lot. CASHAPP maddpop. And also, we're actually, since we can't, and it's our fault, since we can't, since we don't have the song out, we're going to put it on the end of this video. That way you guys can listen to it. And then as soon as it's ready to be uploaded, we're going to put the cover. That way you'll know to look for it. And, all right, maddpop out. Make sure you go check out Hot Spell, ShanaLee, banger. Hot as a Boiling Pot, maddpop remix, banger. EP, Is This My Mental Breakdown, Trish Discord, banger. Rock and roll, banger. The girl is amazing on the guitar. No question. And also check out my last, I myself did an interview on Saturday. I myself did an interview on Friday with Mr. Wayne Sutton. Yes, coaching extraordinaire. You get that out. That link will be in the description box below. That tells a little bit more about myself, my background, and the direction of this company. Check that out. The link is in the description box below. Also, all the links to all of their music is in the description box below. And thanks for rocking with us. We're going to close out with that guitar solo, which is Tsunami 244. maddpop remix, Hot as a Boiling Pot, featuring Trish Discord. Let's go. All right. maddpop out. All right. Enjoy.
For all you haters out there that want to sit there and tell me I'm not good enough to make it, want to put up accusations about my life, you know nothing about me. I've been through too much in my life. That's right. But this is a track that you're not ready for. So be ready for the fire, because I will make it. Hot as a boiling pot, tsunami joining the line. No more words will drop, haters are gonna stop. Hot as a boiling pot, tsunami joining the line. No more words will drop, haters are gonna stop. Hot as a boiling pot, tsunami joining the line. No more words will drop, haters are gonna stop. Hot as a boiling pot, tsunami joining the line. No more words will drop, haters are gonna stop. People say I'm cleaner than a swimming pool, dressing, acting, and skimming school, choosing Christ, drinking Sprite, praying day and night, looking for eternal answers with my spirit guides, going against evil and people subside, having a great time, enjoying Mickey D's fries, making a change, moving their range, always doing the right thing, limited again and again and again from Satan. Good luck, everything I do, earthed with the victory, even with the shivers stuck inside. Working hard, spending bars, paid off my credit cards. No person in the world can call me lazy. Anything, I'm amazing. Jealousy is envy. Bring it on. Hot as a boiling pot, tsunami joining the line. No more words will drop, haters are gonna stop. especially when you're under pressure, swimming underwater, moving harder and moving farther. Stay on, hot as a boiling pot.